Thank God it's Friday as we catch up with Neil Wood and his new Volvo FH16 750 horsepower 6x4 tipper and its Transfleet 5-axle trailer. Not quite your usual 9-axle 50-tonne unit, but an adapted unit for the work it does. A few weeks after getting his old truck driver's spine realigned and fused, Trevor's cleared to drive and can once again climb on board another of these high-tech, high-horsepower wonders. With his new back, it's an easy climb up into the cab with 4 good, deep, well-spaced steps and easy-to-reach grab handles both front and rear of the door opening. Once inside, it's a very familiar layout with easy-to-reach controls all in the right place. And with so many of the current European offerings, the driver ergonomics are right up there with the best of them, and all the usual controls are very similarly located, making you feel right at home as soon as you get behind the wheel. There's a great seat, which Trevor doesn't need to move from Neil's settings. It has armrests and great lumbar support, something Trevor's very conscious of at present. Gear selection is down to the left of the driver's seat, and all of the regular functions are either on the steering column stalks or on the steering wheel itself. N&J Wood's yard is located at the top of the Bombay Hill, and the truck and trailer are loaded to around 44.4 tonnes with a load of stock food. The trailer load destined for a dairy farm near Tirau, and the truck load to another between Tipoi and Matabata. We head out of the yard and straight onto the Bombay Hill descent, and as we come out of the slip road onto SH1, we're already at 70 k's an hour. Trevor engages the engine brake and we drop down the hill completely under control with no need to touch the brake. At just on 80k and make the turn at the bottom onto SH27 to head out across the Waikato to Tirau. Highway 27 isn't the smoothest on the first stretch, but inside the big Volvo's cab it's pretty comfortable and very little feel from the rough road surface coming up into the cab. The combination of the truck's rear air suspension and the cab suspension make for a nice smooth ride, taking out all the road vibration. Noise levels in the cab are great. There's almost no noise from that 750 horsepower 3500 Newton metre engine working away right below you. We glide across the countryside in complete comfort, and the only real problem Trevor has is holding the beast back to just 90 k's an hour. He has to keep an eye on the speedo all the time, as it's just too easy to go faster without even noticing. With no noticeable engine noise and the smooth ride, there's minimal sense of speed. Through the corners, the truck is very stable and the steering is very precise, with no effect from any bumps hit along the way. In fact, you hardly need to hold the wheel, just rest your hand on it. Despite this lightness, there's no lack of feel for the road, and positioning the truck comes very easily and naturally. So much so, it's hard for Trev to get his head around it, that it can have such a light feel and such good driver feedback. Not only does this truck have all the usual Volvo comfort and technology, it's also fitted with the remotely operated Razor tarps, and the trailer has the PSI automatic tyre inflation system, making it a very easy unit to operate. All too soon we reach Tirau, and it's time to give Neil his truck back. This has to be one of the easiest trucks to drive, with its combination of horsepower and torque, along with a great I-shift transmission and its in-cab comfort. It really makes the driver's environment one of the best on offer. As you sit there in your great armchair seat, the busiest you get is checking that all the climate control is at the right setting and making sure that the entertainment system is at the right volume, and of course, keeping the speed down to 90 k's an hour.